Hello, hello. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to join me. So come join us. Come on, people are getting those notifications. People are hopefully joining. If you guys are joining, just say hi down to me on the bottom so I know you're there, because it's stopped notifying me for some reason when people joined. So today we're gonna discuss the eyes. So this might be a longer video than normal. But then again, I'm not really doing too much to my own eyes, but it's going to be conversation. Okay. So I'm just going to start. I don't know if anybody's joined me, but I'm going to start. And I guess if people join, you guys can catch up. So eyeshadow. The first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is eyeshadow. Eyeshadow comes in different shapes and forms. You can get them as loose pigments, which I used to be terrified of before I started with Unique. I'm not so much scared anymore. So loose pigments, so I have like a ton of these. It also, you can get cream eyeshadow, which honestly I used to hate, and I'm talking hate, cream eyeshadow before I started with Unique. Like, didn't even want to try it, was disgusted by the fact that they came up with it. That's how bad I hated it. But let me tell you, it's quickly become one of my faves, because ours is unlike any other one, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Or you can get them like solid, like what comes in a palette. Now I'm gonna go back to the cream right now so I could show you guys what is different. Our cream shadows are very spongy, very highly pigmented. I barely put my finger in there right now, and I have so much color. It also doesn't go anywhere. Okay, it does not go anywhere. When you put it on, it's going to stay on all day, long wearing, at least 12 hours if not more. It's not gonna budge, it's not gonna smudge, it's not gonna crease. None of that. You put this on, once it sets in there, you're good to go. Not a thing to worry about. Okay? So I mean, I love it. But again, it's not for everybody. Pigments, definitely not for anybody. If you're a beginner, stay away from pigments. As a beginner, I would say go for the palettes because they're easier and less messy to use. The pigments, when you use them, let me see, does this one have the top? Yeah, see, it comes with this little top guy. I tend to take them off. That's why I was wondering if it still had the top. What you do is you put a little bit into the cap, you dip your brush in it, and you tap the brush, the excess off. And then when you put it on your eye, you're most likely going to get a little fallout. But in order to avoid that, you pat it. You like tap it on your eye like this with your brush instead of swiping motion. And I say that with any eyeshadow. Always tap, don't swipe, because you're going to get a better color payout that way. Also with our with our pigments, you can use them wet or dry. You get a totally different color, so you kind of get like two colors out of one little pigment jar. We have like this rose water that you spray a little in the cap, or you wet your brush with it, and it totally changes the color. I mean, you can use any rose water, you can use any water, but I'm just telling you, we have a rose water, which is awesome. I love this product. Like, I have one in my bag, one in my bathroom, one with my makeup. Like, I'm obsessed with our rose water. And it's also great for sunburns, but again, not really talking about rose water today. Eyeshadows. Okay? So those are the 3 different forms of eyeshadows you can get. So you also have to make sure you prime your lid. We do sell a primer, an eye primer specifically. I don't have it. So I've never tried it. I can't tell you if it's good. I can't say go out and buy this because I don't know. And I will never tell you to buy something I haven't tried, and I will never tell you to buy something I don't like. And I will tell you straight up to buy it from a different company. I'm very honest, very real like that. What I've been using instead is our concealer, as a primer, and I just dab a tiny bit, because a little tiny bit of this goes a really long way. I dab a tiny bit on my eyelid, and that serves as a primer. Now, no matter who you are, no matter what skin tone you are, you should definitely put a primer on, because it's going to get you the true color of the actual thing. I know that people with darker skin sometimes feel like they can't wear these light pretty colors, like this one here. This one here is Curious, and they feel like they can't wear this because it's not going to show up. A surefire way to get colors like this to show up is either to put a white eyeliner on your entire lid first, or to prime. Sometimes both. But definitely with people with darker skin, I would suggest the cream shadows, because no matter what, it's going to pay out. The color is going to pay out, and the color is buildable on those cream shadows I showed you before. As far as colors, when it comes, like, just look at your eye color, because honestly, like I said, if you're priming your eye, or if you're using those cream shadows, you're always going to get the right color on your skin, no matter what your skin tone. However, like with my skin tone, with my olive skin tone, I wouldn't use anything like a pale green, because I kind of like to feel like it looks like a booger on me. I don't know. That's just a personal thing. But emerald green looks great on me because of my brown eyes. Emerald green and navy blue bring out your dark eyes. If you have blue eyes, purples, oh my god, purples, browns. Same thing for green eyes. Brown, brown, brown. For green eyes, oh my god, brown. Stick to that family. So like when I show you guys these palettes, okay, so like palette number 1 is great. This is not palette number 1. Ha! This is palette number 3. I love this palette for myself. It's one of my favorite palettes. But the people that will love it the most is people with hazel eyes and people with blue eyes or green eyes. Light eyes with these colors, holy cow. I'm sorry, light eyes with any colors, holy cow, but specifically with these kind of colors. Then I have here palette 1, which is great for me. This is nudes. I love nudes. It's not gonna really make my eyes pop, but I personally love nudes. This is also good for hazel eyes and green eyes and blue eyes. I don't understand. They just get the best of all the worlds. For me would be palette number 2, which is palette in between these two, and what it is black, like smoky and all that. That looks really good on me. I don't have that palette. Honestly, I just don't feel a need for it, because the blacks and grays and all that, I don't know, I just don't like to put that much eyeshadow on. So I only have 1 and 3. I did buy 2, but then somebody wanted it, so I sold it to them, and I just never replaced it. Because every time a new product comes out, I try to get all the colors. So that's what happened with that. But those are the different ways, different kinds of shadows, the colors you should be using, no matter what skin tone you are. Especially for darker skin, make sure you're priming, and you're making sure also, like, the best product for you guys would be the Splurge cream shadows. Like, the color payout is amazing. I'm gonna show you guys. I only have 2 colors here, like I have the other ones, but just not on me. I only have 2 colors here. So I'm just gonna do with my finger, not even with the proper brush. The proper brush would be the cream shadow brush, but I'm not even gonna use that right now. I'm just gonna show you guys the color payout. 1 swipe, okay? Then I'm gonna show you, this one is like a whitish, so like with golden accents or whatever, very pearly. See? So it will show up no matter what. They're also buildable. Let it dry for a second, and then I'm going to show you it again. Oh, wrong finger. Okay. I'm going to go right over the same color that I was just using. And it, you see, it's buildable. I'm going to go over the other one to show you when I build that. The only reason I'm not putting any of these on my eyes is because I'm not wearing eyeshadow today. Right over that darker color and pow. Buildable. The color is ridiculous. The payout is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to use one of our Shine makeup remover wipes to take these off, but see if I can get it in the light. Hold on. Whoop, there you go. Ridiculous. Love these. So cream shadows are great for darker skin colors. But you could still use pigments. Wet is best. You could still use pigments. Just make sure you prime your eye first. If you're not using a pigment or anything, stay away from lighter colors and go for darker colors. Unless you want to put like white eyeliner on your eyelid and then it'll pop up. But definitely darker colors. And actually it looks way better anyway when you're using like a nice smoky eye would be amazing. Like amazing. Maybe even like a navy blue or an emerald green or a dark purple smoky eye. Getting excited. I'll show you guys a smoky eye one day. Just not today because I'm not, like, I'm actually going to do a gig tonight, so I don't want to do too much. So let's now move on and actually do stuff to my face and show you guys. So now I want to make my eyes look bigger because I'm tired and I have baggy eyes. So I'm going to take white eyeliner and I'm going to go on my waterline. Don't worry, it's going to fade when I put on my stuff. I kind of look like I have an albino eye right now. Whoa. I look crazy, but don't worry, I won't look crazy for long. Okay. But it does open your eyes up and make you look more awake. This makes me look crazy though. Just relax. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it up. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. Eyeliner talk. Okay. I'm looking for my black. Oh, another trick, real quick. Red, because I just picked it up by accident. A little bit on your inner tear duct right there makes the whites of your eye look brighter. Okay. Now liners. You can use liquids, gels, pencils. We do not have a gel liner, but we do have a liquid liner with the felt tip. And I'm still looking for my black pencil. Really? Really, really? Where you bees? Here it goes. I'm going to show you guys. In a little while, I'm going to rub the poop out of my hand and you guys are going to see that all of this stays on. Okay? I like to line with liquid liner. This comes in a bunch of different colors. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you how many. I know that there's a blue, I know there's a green, I know there's a gray, a brown, a black. I think there's a purple, not 100%, so don't quote me on it. But, okay, since the pencil's there, I'm going to do the liquid here. Now you can do a thin line, or you can do a, ooh, I messed that up. Don't pay attention to that line. Or you could do a thick line. Okay? All depends on how you hold the pencil. Sorry, thin line or thick line. There you go. See? Alright, so now I'm going to line my lids. Line my lids. You're not supposed to pull on your eyelid, but I do it. So... Now when you're doing your liquid liner, when you're storing it, first of all, store it upside down. You don't want the tip to dry out. You're going to get a better color payout anyway. So you're going to go in. I'm not the best at liquid liner. Just a warning. I do small strokes. And as I go out, I get a little thicker. And make sure you get in those lashes so that there's no gaps. Okay, I kind of just stopped there. See, now there's a little bit of gap, so I'm gonna go into the lash line a little more. Okay, now from here, I kind of just flick it up. Okay, I flicked it way too high up. So while it's wet, you rub it out. There we go, better. Okay. Once it's dry, it's not gonna rub out, so just be careful that you fix it while it's wet. Now there's other ways to get that wing, and I'm gonna talk to you about that in a second. Okay. So now let that dry for a sec. If you want it to go darker, you can either go over it with a pencil or you just wait for it to dry and then you go over it again. Now as far as the wing, if you don't know how to do a wing on your own, I just flick it up. You could just take the liquid liner and just from here, like open, obviously, just dot it, like kind of just like press it against your skin, and that'll give you a perfect wing on both sides. If you just go right under the lower lash line and dot it, because it's a felt tip and it's meant to do that, it'll give you the perfect wing. You could use a spoon and just go over there, or you could use a piece of tape your lid. That's also, if you want to get those sharp edges on your eyeshadow, that's also a way to do it, with either this or that. I'm going to show you different ways to use this spoon. This spoon is in my makeup kit because I use it sometimes for eyeshadows or just to demo some tricks. So when I do a smoky eye look for you, I'm going to be utilizing the spoon a lot more. So you can use a piece of tape or a spoon or whatever you have that's a straight edge and do that, or you can just take the tip, under and dab, and you'll be fine. Or there's also the dot trick where you just put dots where you want it and then connect the dots if you don't have a steady hand. So that is how to do the whole wing thing. Now let's just continue with my eyes and show you that this is not gonna get sorry, I'm getting messages and I'm getting distracted. I want to open. Hector, sweetheart, I need a favor. What? I need you to pass me a fresh mascara. Where are they? It's in the bag down there, but I'm not wearing pants, so I can't get up during this video. But please make it quick because I'm live. The bag where? Right down by my bed. You know my bag. You know where there's mascara. Avanza, por favor. Come on, kid. Ow, he hit me. So here's our 3D mascara. This is something that everybody has seen, I'm sure. 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It's we're the first ones that ever did this. We've been copied. We are not. Nobody's come near us, in my opinion. I've tried other ones. Nobody has come near us when it comes to the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. This stuff is sick. You will never need falsies again. Falsies are bad for you anyway. So here we are. We're opening up a fresh one because mine's all dried out and goopy already. And I want you guys to get the full experience. So there's also instructions in here. But if you order from me, I'm going to, you guys will know how to do it. I will send you guys tutorials, live videos, whatever. But there is instructions in there if you don't feel like watching my face show you how to do it. Okay? Oh, there was one thing I forgot to do. I like to take black liner, if I could ever find it again. And I like to go on the lash line under. Only on the top. Okay. Totally forgot to do that before. Okay, here we go. Back to my mascara. Oh, that was very sturdy. The other one wasn't as sturdy because it was a newer model and they fixed the pouch because the people were complaining that the pouch snap would fall off. Not anymore. Here we go. It comes in 2 tubes, a larger tube and a shorter tube. The larger tube is your gel, the shorter tube is your fibers. Along with all of our products, they're all natural based. So you will have no problems. This is I can't say the word. Ophthalmologist tested. It's safe for contact wearers. I'm wearing contacts right now. And it's going to increase your lashes 400% in one application. And I'm going to prove it to you now. One application is gel, fiber, gel. Okay? You cannot forget to gel in the beginning because you need something for the fibers to adhere to. You cannot forget to gel at the end because you want to seal in those fibers so that you don't have fibers falling over your face throughout the day. Okay, so gel first and gel second. Okay? So here we go. You guys excited? I feel like I'm talking to myself because nobody's talking to me. You know, you guys can comment below. Haha, hey Dielma. You're gonna see this stuff in action. Okay, so this is the gel. Okay, I like to put a nice large coat of gel. Some people say you guys can do this fast. You can. They won't come out as good. I'm gonna be honest. I like to take my time on my lashes because I like perfect lashes. That's just me. I know people who get this done real quick. Not me. I like to take my time. But the good thing is this stuff is going to stay on. It is water resistant. It is sweat proof. It is sheer awesomeness. So, I mean, I know it's horrible for me to say, but sometimes I do it at night before I go to bed. So now this is the fibers, okay? Now you guys are gonna see the magic. Okay, so now here's the trick. Take my blow dryer on warm and low, obviously. Blow them suckers up. This is a trick that not everybody does. Do you see those lashes? That's insane, guys. Insane. So I blast them for a few seconds. Now that's going to take off the excess, and that's also going to set it in there nicely. Then you go back over it with your gel, because like I said, one coat is gel, fiber, gel. Now this stuff is also buildable. So if you want to do a second coat, or a third coat, or a fourth coat, or a seventh coat, you can. You would just go right back over it with fibers after this step. And then gel again. Now look at the difference on my lashes. That's one coat, okay? If I did 2 coats or 3 coats, you guys would be really amazed. Okay, into the light. See that? That is one flipping coat of mascara. Can your mascara really do that? I don't think so. I've never seen another mascara do that. If you have one that does that, please show me pictures below because I will try it. I have no problem trying other products, but this is insanity to me. Like, I look at that. I don't have lashes. Wow. No lashes. Whoa. So now I'm going to get my bottoms, and that's exactly how that white is not going to be as prominent. When I do my bottoms, I don't do the fibers. I just do the gel. That, again, is a personal preference. Some people do gel. I mean, do fibers. I just do gel. I'm sorry. I need, like, my mirror for this. I can't find it. There we go. Insanity, girls. Like, insanity. See, if I put fibers on that, I feel like I would look like a clown. But that's just personal preference. I absolutely love it. My mascara is the bomb. So let me do the other eye, because I'm not going out looking like this when I do go out looking like this. I go to the mall. And I go to the mall like that when I have like stuff on. That would be my seriously, this stuff is my best friend. It's ridiculous. Like, yes, it takes me time to apply. It doesn't take everybody time to apply. Some girls like to apply quickly. I want my lashes to be flippin' perfect. So I take my time. And to be honest, like I said, it's probably a really bad thing to say or to do, but I will take off all my makeup at night and then apply my mascara again, so that when I wake up, I don't have to do it in the morning, like if I'm rushing out in the morning. And that just solves that problem of doing it in the morning, honestly. And you wake up exactly the same. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to fall asleep with all my eye makeup on tonight, and you guys are going to see, because I'm going to post a picture in the morning of my makeup and how it looks in the morning. And that's me applying it at this time now, you know? The insanity. Girls, like, are you kidding me? Normal mascara just doesn't do this. And like I said, if you have one that does, please show me pictures. And tell me the brands, honestly. Because I have never, before using Unique, before trying Unique and joining this business, I have never. So, I am going to post a link when I'm done here to where you can get the mascara or any of the other products I showed you today. If you want them, no pressure, doesn't matter. But if you want them, definitely, like, and there's no harm in trying them, honestly, because we have a 15-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. Most makeup companies don't do that. Even if it's open and used, you can still return it. And then after the 15 days, you still have time. You still have 30 days to continue to use it and get a product refund. Just saying. As long as, like, I think it's something like 40% of the product is still in there. I think it's 40. It might be higher, so don't quote me. I can check if you guys want, like, what exactly it is, but the return policy is insane. No other company is going to let you try their stuff and then return it if you've used a bunch of it. We do. Because if you don't like it, you don't like it. Period. End of story. I don't see why you wouldn't like it. Because, I mean, really? But this eye always... You know what's funny? This eye always comes out better than this eye for me. I don't understand. I have better lashes on that side. I don't know. But that is what I do to my eyes. Which is really not much. Look at that. The insanity. So what's the point of false lashes? I have no idea, honestly, because they're bad for you. I don't use false lashes. I don't need to. Can you imagine if I put a second coat on? Because like I said, it's buildable. I could put a second coat, a third coat, a seventh coat, 100th coat. It's buildable. I can get them up to my forehead if I wanted to. Yeah, this is like my favorite product in the whole world. This is a must-have, like must-have. It's also water resistant. I could stick my face. I'm not going to do it just because I can't wet my hair. But I can stick my whole face in the shower after doing this. And, you know, don't rub it or anything. It's not waterproof. But if you're going to get splashed in the pool, or you can take a quick dip real quick and come out, you'll be fine. Your makeup looks exactly the same. That's what I love about our products. So that is it for my eye tutorial today. So I showed you guys different eyeshadows, the different types you should use for different skin colors and different eye colors, how to make them look whiter, how to make the whites of your eyes look brighter, and I showed you guys a fabulous mascara and how to do the wing. So that is it for today. Let me see what I have on schedule for you guys for tomorrow's Thursday. You guys are going to get highlighting and contouring tomorrow, so stay tuned. If you guys have any questions, you can always comment below. Even if you're watching a playback of the video, I'm always paying attention to my parties. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.